PG-13, man.
Yeah. Alright.
Be looking at my list, though.
Alright, let's go. Alright, welcome to church. Alright, we're in the last 2 months of this cup. Started in January.
Y'all hear that? Alright,
We need to start over.
No, we good.
keep it rolling, man. Hold that.
I mean, I can't reach that far, though.
Alright,
Yeah.
we're on the last 2 months of this cut. We started in January, and we're gonna end it in April. Now, what y'all got going on?
Hey, keep it rolling, man. Don't cut this. Go ahead, keep it rolling, man.
Sometimes you just see some shit that ain't certified. Point blank.
Alright, so this is the last 2 months of the cut. We're about to incorporate cardio and abs. Alright, so everybody been saying, I don't know if they think I'm not working, but I'm working, man. So the cardio and the abs gonna come into effect these last 2 months. So we're gonna get on the scale though. I'm gonna check my weight because I don't know if I done gained or lost. So we're gonna get on the scale and y'all gonna see it
Live footage.
live.
So what you're gonna get today is you gonna get an ab trainer. We're gonna show you how to do these abs, get these abs right, get them tight, ready for the summertime, get you shredded, get your core on point.
Boy just walked in the door, man.
Yeah, that boy ate the beat.
Get in where you fit in.
What's up, y'all? Sorry I'm late.
So again, about to do this ab trainer, get your abs on point, show y'all that what we do works.
Gainz. I mean, this video kind of, it's 3 minutes.
Let's go check
Good. Oh, okay.
Alright, Deacon Muscle back at it again, and we're going to start this out with some overhead cable crunches, and we're going to focus on contraction and stabilization. Now the number one word for today is going to be contraction, because every rep you do, you want to feel that squeeze in your abs. If you try to crunch and you don't feel that squeeze, that doesn't count as a rep. We want to make sure every rep counts, and we're going to do this for 3 sets. Alright, now that we've hit our mid and upper abs, we're going to focus on the serratus. That is the fish gill portion outside your obliques. And doing these crunches right here, making sure we force our elbow down almost into our belly button at an angle, squeezing and contracting, that's going to make those fish gills pop out. Like I said, if you don't have abs already, this is a good core stabilizer, but if you have abs, this is going to make those fish gills really stand out. Now we're going to move on to the wood choppers, and just like the name implies, you're going to make a movement as if you're chopping wood. Now this will combine a serratus move with the move of the obliques. We're going to try to get a good squeeze and contraction, moving all the way across our body, making sure, focusing on keeping the arms straight as possible, almost as if you're just holding it static and twisting your trunk. You want to use your trunk for most of the movement to get whatever weight you get across your body.
I might not be where I want to, but I sure don't look like what I've been through. So do that choir member, so do that choir member, so do that choir member, so do that choir member.
Now with the wood choppers, it's your personal preference whether you just use the cable with no attachments, or as you see me demonstrate here, using the handlebar to pull that weight across your body. Okay, next up we have our cable straight arm twist, keeping our arms straight just like the wood choppers, and we're gonna hit these obliques and core stabilizers. Now these stabilizers is what's gonna generate the power for our compound movements such as our bench press, our deadlifts, overhead presses, our heavy dumbbell lifts, things like that. That will generate the power to move heavier weight, lowering the risk of injury. Because if you try to do a dumbbell curl, a heavy dumbbell curl, and you start feeling that pain in your lower back, that's your stabilizer giving out. You don't have a strong enough lower back. So, you know, doing these core stabilizer exercises is what's going to provide that strength to power you through these movements.
Look at me, I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight though. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me, wait, no, hold up. Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady, can't you see me, man, I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday. And you know I'm good and well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building, shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial.
Now as we move on to our hanging leg and knee raises, we're going to focus on our lower abs. Don't worry about reps, just worry about contraction. Make sure that you lift your butt and curl your butt upwards. Make sure you target and hit those lower abs.
I tell them I'm straight, trying to keep my mind focused. Came 40 deep, clicked up, crew love. Got them looking at us crazy cause we so turned up. Yeah, homie, I'm turned.
Now, if you have the ability and you're all the way certified like me, you can actually perform the harder version of this, lifting your legs all the way up to the bar, focusing on stabilizing your body, keeping it from hanging and swinging everywhere, and actually focus on contracting those lower abs.
My bloodstream clean, nothing running through my veins. It's 116, yeah, I'm still unashamed. I call it network if I'm out here fishing. You know I'm with the clicking, man, we out here trying to kick it. You know that we turn. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got you need to know about, cause homie, I'm turned. 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 I'm turned.
You know you're at a higher skill level, don't be comfortable with the basics. Try like Raw Dog and hit these windshield wipers and try to get the most out of your ab workout. Next up, we're going to have these trunk twists where we're focusing on volume and stability. We're going to focus on keeping our feet up and stabilized while we're hitting our lower abs, obliques, and our core stabilizers. Now you can use the kettlebells as you see here, or you can use a medicine ball. But make sure you keep those feet up. Try to keep your back straight and in place. Now this is an easier way to complete the exercise. You don't have to worry about completely stabilizing to keep your balance on the bench, but make sure you give the same amount of effort while you're on the floor doing the exercise. Now you can do the decline bench version, which it does take the stabilization out of the legs, but it makes it no easier by having to hold your own back up as well while you do this exercise. And of course, we save the best for last with the ab wheel rollout. Make sure you focus on full range of motion and pacing. Make sure you stretch all the way down. If you cannot, work your way up to it. Ain't no shame in your game. Gotta crawl before you walk. But make sure, like you see HB do here, you get that full range of motion in if you can, and stretch all the way out. This is pretty much a full body exercise right here. It's gonna hit all your core stabilizers in your abs, obliques, back.
Not being near Christ, I was mixed in waves, mastered by mere vice, almost jumped off the edge, didn't fear heights, living deep irrationally, and had it a repeat, it temporarily stimulated my senses, but had me incomplete, through Christ from my old ways I'm released, now that I'm free, I cannot see, I can truly breathe, the world wanna get drunk, yes, cause I wanna be under the influence of the Holy Ghost, many get hoodwinked, thinking that what the world offers satisfies the mouth, nothing rivals heaven, else goes up in smoke. So I close my eyes to worldliness and cling to Christ and Him about.
no bloopers either, man. This real life family.
Hey, finish that out, man.
Certified cheat code for the day is all about abs. Let's get this clear. Really, we're gonna call it certified abs, but it really should be called certified core. Because doing these exercises, hear me real close, doing these exercises will not give you abs, will not give you abs. Matter of fact, the guy who won the world's, he's in the world Guinness for the most sit-ups. He kind of chubby. He got a lot of flab going on. He don't have a lot of abs, but he can do the most sit-ups. So you can do 1,000 sit-ups, 2,000 sit-ups, however many number you want. But as long as your diet ain't right and you cannot see your abs, doing exercise thinking that's gonna give you abs is not gonna work. Your abs come from your diet. How good they look when you get them comes from the exercise. So other than that, let's get it straight. We really doing core. We're trying to work on our stabilizers, being stronger all around in our core. So that'll make us more explosive and we're able to control a lot more weight in our movements. So that's what this certified abs is for. Not really to give you abs, but if you got them, it's gonna make them look better. And if you don't have them, it's gonna give you a stronger core. So don't be fooled by nobody by these 15, 20-minute abs and all this thinking you gonna get abs by doing this. It ain't gonna happen, no matter how many times you try. Certified cheat code.